Hi, this is my pitch for Cyborg Cat. Cyborg Cat is a 2D side-scrolling platformer with beat-em-up elements. The player controls a house cat, shown on the right, that must track down and take revenge on the raccoon gang aided by her cybernetic enhancements and catnip. The story of Cyborg Cat begins with Artie having her dinner stolen by the neighborhood raccoon gang. Luckily for her, her eyes can shoot laser beams as her world is set in the future. Fueled by a burning desire for revenge as well as catnip, Artie sets out on an epic adventure to take down the evil raccoons shown on the left once and for all. Comparable games. This game is similar to Mario because it's also a 2D side-scroller and has hidden temporary power-ups. This game is similar to Limbo because of the dark art style being set in the forest at night. It also has intricate puzzles that Artie must solve to progress through the game. This game is similar to Final Fight because it has a beat-em-up style gameplay. Core mechanics. The player can move Artie forwards or backwards in the map, closer or away from the camera. They can also shoot laser beams or scratch at enemies and pick up items hidden in the map. Rules. Artie can scratch her enemies, which is basically a melee attack. She can shoot laser beams from her eyes, which is a long-range attack that can kill raccoons instantly. To limit that from being overpowered, she can only shoot 5 times before she runs out of stamina. She is also bounded by normal world physics, so she won't be flying across the map. The power-up is the catnip, which temporarily increases Artie's speed and range of her laser beams for 9 seconds and refills her stamina bar. To win the game, Artie must defeat the raccoon leader with at least 1 life remaining, and the player loses when she takes too much damage and loses all her 9 lives. To progress through the game, Artie begins in her backyard and she travels through the surrounding forest, solving puzzles, discovering raccoon hideouts, crushing waves of raccoons, and finally defeating the evil raccoon leader. Aesthetic theme. The adventure takes place at night in the forest behind her neighborhood where her raccoon gang resides. Therefore, the art style would be similar to Limbo's and will have cybernetic elements mixed in since the story takes place in the future. The game will be developed for Windows on the PC and will require a keyboard to control Artie. The targeted game engine used will be Unity, and the targeted audience will be children 8 and up since there is violence, but the game does not depict blood and gore. Summary. Cyborg Cat is a 2D side-scrolling platformer with beat-em-up elements that narrates this epic revenge tale of a household cat named Artie. The game features intricate puzzles, a crazy power-up, and fast-action combat system. Like a typical beat-em-up game, Artie must continuously clear waves of raccoon fodder before facing the final boss. However, the game is unique in the fact that it also incorporates scenes where Artie must solve puzzles in order to progress to the next wave of raccoons. In addition, power-ups such as catnip may be temporarily used to increase Artie's agility and stamina. This game is still a concept and many features are missing. If the game were to be implemented, more power-ups, many bosses, and narration scenes can be included. Thanks for watching.